Good morning. Well, today I am going to talk about my relationship. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I'm dropping other content. This conversation is not easy for me, but it has to be done. And I will post this so that she'll know that this is what I said, you know? Okay, so here we go. I made a big mistake. See, I met this girl online, and I met her online, and we were talking for about 4 or 5 months. Then I was talking with her and letting her know that I was moving, and she wanted to come down here and be with me, okay, which I appreciate. That somebody wants to leave their hometown, leave where they're used to, and come and be with me. But when you do that, you should have did that from the heart, because you're crying about none of the things in the apartment is yours. Did you think that I was just going to leave with my clothes and you left with your clothes, and we ain't going to have no bed to sleep on, we ain't going to have no furniture to sit on, we ain't going to have no table to eat on? Did you think that that was going to happen? You didn't think that I had things? That's your fault, okay? So, when I met her, she introduced me to her representative, because the person that came here was not the person I was talking to on the phone. I had a good conversation with her on the phone. I had good conversations. I didn't see any red flags. I accepted this girl the way that she was, because she said all the things that she was going through was in her past. So who am I to judge you for your past? Okay? So the first me and my friends were moving into the apartment, and my nephew. He was moving me into the apartment. Now she thinks that she got me out of a situation. I wasn't in no situation. I left because I wanted to leave. I wasn't in no situation. I could have been there right now. Right now, I could have still been there. I left because I didn't want to be treated disrespectfully. So that's why I left. Now you think that you came down here and gave me millions of dollars to move into this apartment? Bitch, I had the money to move into my apartment. I wasn't waiting on your money. I had the money. Okay? But you put money in because you was finna live there. That's what you grown-ups do. Grown-ups pay where they live. Grown-ups pay for themselves. Okay? So when she first came, I asked her, the house was in shambles because we just moved. And I asked her, you want me to give you a to-do list? She said yes. Okay. I gave her 10 things to do. 10 things to do. And when I come home from work, she's standing out on the curb talking about, I can't do it. I can't do all that. My response was, okay, do what you can. I'm not asking you to do all 10 things. I just gave you a to-do list. You can pick and choose what you wanted to do. That was the whole point. Okay, so that was the first episode. I let that go. So the next episode was probably 2 weeks after she got here. My cousins was coming from Texas, and they were going to be in Vegas. So it was a good time for me to be like, hey, you want to go to Vegas? Let's go to Vegas and, hang out a little bit. My cousin's going to be there, da-da-da. She agreed to go. Okay? Everybody know when you go to Vegas, it's a lot of people there. So she freaking out because there's a lot of people and she's drinking a lot. I couldn't even enjoy my cousins because this girl want to talk about her mama. This girl want to talk about her childhood and all this stuff. Nobody wants to hear that. They on vacation. Nobody wants to hear that mess. So, again, another red flag. Okay? So it was like every week this girl had an episode. So I'm like, okay. She says she's a chameleon. So she adapts to everything around her. Okay? Okay, that's great. She didn't adapt to me. She didn't adapt to me because I am low key. I don't want to argue. If there's a problem, let's talk about it, get past it, get over it. This girl still talks about almost 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years in April. It'll be 4 years in April. And she's talking about me saying that I can pay all the bills. I can manage all the bills, not pay all the bills, manage all the bills, like pay the bill people, right? But she's at home way before I get there. She's at home. So why can't you pay the bills? You sitting there playing your game on your tablet. You sitting there doing nothing. But you want me to be doing everything. Okay. So I said, okay, whatever. Do what you gotta do. So I'm right now, I'm all over the place because this girl thinks that she took me out of a situation. This girl thinks she saved me. I didn't need no saving. I already saved my money. I already know what I was going to do. I went and got the apartment on my own with none of her income included. The only reason why she's in that apartment is because of me. Okay? In fact, let's talk about this. Now, she wouldn't be here today if she would have told me that she has mommy issues. Okay? She wouldn't be here today because I don't want to deal with your childhood and you 50 years old. I don't want to deal with that. Okay? So she wouldn't have been here. Another reason why she wouldn't have been here is because she's married to a foreigner. She married a foreigner so that she can get money and he can take care of her. That's what she used to. People taking care of her. You know, all she got to do is bring in some food stamps and they'll pay all the rest of her bills. I'm not the one. I'm not the one going to do that. You got to pay your way. Now, I got 2 artificial hips, 1 artificial knee. I got a bad spine. I got kidney problems. And you think that I get up every morning and I go to work and perform? You think that I get up every morning and I go to work and perform because I'm going to take care of you? You out of your rabbit ass mind. You're out of your mind. Okay? So, she brings up stuff. If I tell her, yeah, so-and-so bought me a charger for my phone. Now I'm fucking him or her. I'm fucking him. You know, it's always something. Now, from the day I met her, when I worked in Los Angeles, I went to work. I had to be to work at 7. Okay? I get up at 2:30 in the morning. I leave at 3:30 in the morning so that I can get there and get a parking spot, and I rest in my car until it's time for me to go in the building. Okay. So now, just because I have a friend at work, I'm in the back of my car screwing him. Okay. You stupid. You're stupid. Not only that, I came home the same time every day. Same time. So when do I have to cheat? When is this? When do I have to cheat? Okay? So now, see, people, you can tell when people never had anything in their life because they don't know how to handle it. Okay? They don't know how to handle it. You can tell she never had food because once she gets paid, she runs out and buy all this food that she cooks and throw half of it away. More than half. Okay? She does that. Soon as she gets some money in her pocket, it burns her pocket. Now, right now, she's getting unemployment and she's working. Okay? She's working. That's going to catch up to her. That's fine. My name ain't on it. All she's going to do is stop working so she won't have to pay it. But you're 50 years old. You have no retirement. You don't want nothing good for yourself. I've been telling her, come and apply where I'm at. You can have retirement. You can have benefits. You can have all that. Come and apply. Nope. We had a job fair. She was at home. She could have got a job before I got a job. Here. But no. She wanted to sit at home because, she likes these temporary jobs because they're easy to get and they work you like a slave, and that's the way she likes to work. Then she want to come home and complain about her job, how hot it is, or how much she had to lift, and get another job. Get a job with some benefits. She don't want that. Now, I'm going to skip all over the place because I want to get to what's happening right now. So what's happening right now is that she got her unemployment and she got her work check. So she sits on Temu and she orders stupid crap. Now, what 50-year-old needs stars in the ceiling? That's a group home, and no offense to the group home people, but that's what they like to do. Not only that, I can't even say group home. That's a kid's situation. When you got this light beaming in your ceiling with stars and moons and stuff like that. That's childish. I'm way beyond that. Me and her can't get on the same page because she has a drinking problem. I stopped drinking. Yeah, she has a drinking problem. She drinks all day. And then when I come home, all the things that she didn't thought about, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, I get to hear all that bullshit. Okay? I get to hear all that bullshit. It's crazy. But I got another video that I said I wasn't going to put out. But once I separate myself from her, I'm putting that video out too. I'm putting that video out because it has a lot more detail that I can give you right now. Okay? So now she's going and buy all these guns and a rifle. And what do you need that stuff for? And you here in California. You don't go to the shooting range. You scared of the gun. You scared of it. You couldn't even hit your target right. Okay? So, so it's amazing. It's amazing. But she thinks that I'm going to sit up here and endure all this time. Mm-mm. I got plans. Yes, I got plans. She thinking I'm just sitting here, just, I ain't, okay. How can you argue with somebody when the other person don't say anything? I don't say anything because it elevates. So last night I said, yeah, we do need to talk. I couldn't even get that out before she cuts me off. Now, if every time I get ready to say something, you cut me off, why am I talking? Go on and say what you got to say and leave me alone. Go on and say what you got to say. You can talk about me. You can do all that stuff. You can call me all out of my name. You can't faze me. I know who I am. And when a person knows who they are, you can't touch them. What? You cannot touch them because I know exactly who I am. I know exactly who I am. And I thank my mom and my dad, my family, for letting me not grow up with a handicap that takes over my life. I didn't grow up handicapped, even though I was. My mom didn't treat me like I was handicapped. She treated me just like the rest of my sisters and brothers. That's what you call a good mama. And a good daddy. That's what you call them. Now, my mom is no longer here, and I miss her to death. I miss her. I wish I could call her and tell her what's going on. But she knows already. She knows. She knows already what's going on. But my thing about it is, this girl thinks she got me, just because you got a little money. And it's not even a lot of money. You getting at least $600 from unemployment, another $600 from your job. So, you'd be broke by the end of the damn week because you online all night buying stupid shit. You can buy all that stuff. Buy it. Because I got a plan. I got a plan. Yeah. You're not going to bully me. You're not going to bully me. Because that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to bully me to see what, see how she can, get on my nerve or get next to me or make me feel bad about whatever she says. You can't make me feel bad because whatever you're saying is a lie. Whatever you're saying is a lie. You can't hurt my feelings. And you continue to try. So, another day, it was raining. Now, this 52-year-old is scared of thunder and lightning. 52, grown up, scared of thunder and lightning. So she asked me, you think it's going to rain all weekend? I said, I hope so. Oh, you hope so? You so selfish. You so selfish. My car won't make it in the rain. But it made it last year in the rain. And the year before that in the rain. So now, because I don't care about it raining, I'm such a bad person. I'm selfish. Okay. Because I have control over the rain. I have control over that. Yes. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me control over the rain. You're stupid. You're stupid. So I have a YouTube channel, Fivefeetbam. Please like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications when you know when I'm dropping other content. So, She doesn't like being on camera. She says she's shy. No, you're not shy. Maybe you don't want other people to see who you really are through that camera. Maybe you don't want people to see the real you, or people to channel into the real you. You don't want people to see that. That's just crazy. That's crazy. You don't want nobody to see that. Okay. All right. But okay, so I'll go online and I'm just talking. I'm just talking, trying to give good content to you guys. And she tells me that she don't want to be on my channel. She doesn't want to be on my channel. But when I say I'm going to do something, she want me to mention her too. But you don't want to be on my channel, but you want me to mention you. For what? For what? I don't get it. You don't want to be on my channel, but you want me to mention you. What's the use of mentioning you? What does that do? It doesn't do anything. But she wants that control over me. Nope. You're stupid. If you think you're going to get some control over here, you stupid. Excuse me. Another thing is that in this relationship, I've been in many relationships. Some of them good, some of them bad. Some of them wish I had it again. But I've been in many relationships, and I never slept in a bed with somebody. I have a king-size bed. She sleep on one end, I sleep on another. We never cuddled. We never cuddled. None of that. This girl will fly off the handle so much that I don't even want her to touch me. I don't even want her to touch me. Excuse me. But she'll have the nerve to ask me. Let me tell you. She have the nerve to ask me, let me eat your pussy. What? Now, if I was with a man, I would expect that type of behavior. I'm with a woman that says she's a woman, but she acts like a man. Now, I don't ask this girl for nothing. Yeah. A year when she first came, my check was getting garnished for taxes. Check was getting garnished, so yeah. She paid some bills. She paid some bills, which you should have, because when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to have my back. You should have done that. Okay? So when she don't have a job, when she doesn't have no money, I put money in her pocket. She didn't tell her friends that. I put money in her pocket. I buy whatever thing that we need. I do that because I had your back. Now, every time she gets mad, she keeps saying that I'm here by myself. You're stupid. Because we're all here by ourselves. Just because you came in this world with a twin doesn't mean that you're going to leave the same time your twin does, dumbass. You're not going to leave the same time your twin does. Just because you came in here in this world with a twin. So know that we all by ourselves. Just because I have family around me and my family loves me and my friends love me doesn't mean that every time I need, they're going to be there. Because you're needy. You too needy, Belinda. But I don't count on my family and my friends. I get up every morning, body aching, and I go to work. I go to work. I don't even like taking days off because she's at home. Now, another one of her big things is knowing how much I get paid. Now, she went online and paid for this service that would tell you all about that person. Now, any smart person would know that I'm not the only Belinda Alexander in this world. I'm not the only one. Sure not. So she's telling me I didn't lived here, I didn't been in prison, I didn't did all that. Really? Really? That's why I've been working for 21 years at the same job. And before that, I was working 13 years at the same job. When did I go to prison? Huh? When? Okay. Because, they don't let you out in prison, let you go to work and you go back to prison. No, they don't do that. So she wants to know how much I get paid. You know who would know how much I get paid? A good girlfriend. I would tell a good girlfriend some of what I get paid. Because my mama always say you don't tell your right hand what your left hand is doing. Or maybe that's vice versa. You don't tell your left hand what your right hand is doing. But I know that's the way it goes. Okay? So how much I get paid doesn't have anything to do with her, because she thinks that if she knows how much I get paid, she has some leniency to say, I'm not going to go to work and I'll take care of it. No. Okay, so let me tell you what she did. Now, she's so fixated on finding out what I'm doing and what I'm doing when she's at work that this is her schedule now. A good schedule. Very good schedule. Okay? She works Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. 11 and a half hours. Okay? She works that. Tuesday through Friday, she drinks all day. That's the bad part of the schedule. She drinks from the moment she gets up in the morning until the moment she falls asleep. When I was drinking, I only drink to go to sleep. I don't drink during the day. I didn't drink during the day. I didn't need it. I only drink to go to sleep. Okay? So I stopped that. I stopped it. Cold turkey. Okay? Now, I fell in the tub, hurt my shoulder, and she helped me out of the tub. So every chance she gets, she likes to go, oh, you face flattered, blood everywhere. It wasn't no blood. It was no blood. She just lies. She lies. She just, whenever I can get a lie in, I'll do it. Now, she thinks that, oh, I'm going to do for me. So what she does is, every time I ain't even going to say we had an argument, because I'm not arguing with her. Every time she has a tantrum, she goes and she calls my sister. She calls my friends. Okay, you can call them. Because I'm grown all day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of a year. I'm grown, all those points in that order. I'm grown. So you can't tell me what to do. My sister can't tell me what to do. My friend can't tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay? I'm going to do what I want to do. So she goes and she calls them and she tells them what's going on in the house. So at the time, I was texting my sister and telling her she's overreacting. I am fine. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. So when she comes back and she tells me, I called your sister. Okay. All right. I didn't already text her. You text her? Yes, I did. Like I can't text my sister. Like that's against the rules because you want to tell on me and I can't text my sister. Really? So that was that. And she go in and buy all these guns. And she thinks that I'm scared. I'm not scared of you, and I'm not scared of those guns. But I will not stay with you in those circumstances because you're hot-headed. You don't have no control over yourself. You have no control. And you think that I'm finna stay around for it? Nope. Nope. Not gonna do it. I'm going to do me. That's what she says. I'm going to do me. Like you haven't already been doing you. But doing her means I'm going to spend all my money on all my toys. She called guns toys. That's how immature you are. Because a gun is never a toy. Immaturity. Then she asked me, you want to see my rifle? No, I don't. Then she's going to come. You don't want to see my rifle? It's under the same roof. I don't give a shit. What they got to do with me? What they got to do with me? But okay. I don't care. I don't care. Have your toy. That's what you call it. Because you're immature. You don't know what a gun is. You don't even have proper training to have a gun. Okay, this girl went to the Army. She's in the Army. She says she has, what is that? Authority issues. You have authority issues. But you go and enlist in the Army. And you don't think they're going to tell you what to do? You think you're just going to walk around and do what you want to do? You stupid. How stupid are you? Okay? You're stupid. So she got kicked out. Okay? So when I first met her, she told me she was in the service. I was like, oh, good. Oh, good. She comes to tell me, well, I don't tell a lot of people that I'm in the service because, they look down on those people. They look down on people that serve the country. They look down on people that serve the country. Who does that? You know why you said that? It's because you got disorderly discharged. Yeah. And you couldn't get none of their benefits. So you go into the Army, you didn't serve the country. You didn't go to no war. You didn't do none of that because they kicked you out. Yeah, you went places. You've been places. So what? I've been places too. I've been places too. But I ain't in those places no more. So why bring it up? Now, let me give you this example. For a month and almost 2 months, she didn't have a job. Now I'm scraping, I'm borrowing because I have to pay her rent. Then I told her, I don't have enough to pay your rent. So you need to start calling your people. So she called her people. They gave her $300 between 3 people. And I told her, you got to pay them back because you're going to need them again. She ain't going to pay them back. She ain't going to pay them back. Because she said, well, I didn't say that I was going to pay them back. I said that I was in a bind. So you still borrowing, you dumbass. You still borrowing money. And you should pay these people back. But okay, they're not my people. I ain't got to pay them back. I didn't ask for it. Because if I would have asked for it, I would have paid back. I would have paid back as a grown person. As a person that needed something and didn't have. That's what I would have done. Now that she got this unemployment, she big, bad, about it. She just big and bad. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. You're reckless. You're reckless, not only to others, but to yourself. You're reckless. Just so you know. Then this girl goes and tell all her friends what she do for me. One day, her unemployment came through. This is a prime example of a person not having anything. Okay? Gotta turn on my heater. So this is a prime example of a person not having anything. The money hit her bank. She got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and went and got her money. When I get up the next morning, there's $300 with a note. Here, baby, this is for you. Now, I'm not one to block my blessings, so yes, I took it. It was a gift. I took it. After she done told her family and her friends about her giving me some money, they all like, why did you give her money? Why did you give her money? I didn't ask for it. You gave it to me. So they can say whatever they want to say. I still spent it. I still spent it. Ain't nothing nobody can do. Nobody. Okay? So you can chalk that up as a learning experience. A learning experience. Chalk it up. So she went and got that money, and she just spent it on stupid shit. Okay. So she's getting food stamps also, and she's working. She's getting food stamps. She's working a full-time job. So she got $500 on the card when it first came. Okay. Another example of a person not having anything. She went and bought $300 worth of junk. When I say junk, cookies and some more cookies and all these juices that she ain't gonna drink and all this other bullshit she done bought. All this other bullshit she done bought. $300. Okay? So I've been telling her that I wanted some turkey legs. I was wanting some neck bones. And I've been wanting some oxtails. I've been telling her this. I'm not expecting her to go out there and get it, but I'm just letting her know that's what I want. Okay? Letting her know that's what I want. So now that me and my sisters went to LA and I got those things and I put them in my freezer. Okay? Now, she calls me selfish because the freezer is full. You know why the freezer is full? Because she don't want to cook. As long as she got money in her pocket, she'll go out and buy her some food that she won't eat. She'll go out and spend some money on some food that she won't eat. You know? But I'm selfish for going and buy stuff that I can cook at home. Put it in my deep freezer that I paid for. My refrigerator that I paid for. That's all my stuff. Yeah, it's all mine. All my stuff. But when okay, so let's say this. I know this for a fact. If I didn't go and buy anything to put in that freezer, that would have gave her room to go buy something and put it in that freezer. So now that I beat her to the punch, I'm such a bad person. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're such a bad person. You filled up the freezer with food. Oh my God. Kill her. Instead of you taking something out of the freezer, throwing it out, and fixing you a meal. Now she says that she don't like the way I cook because she cooks a certain way. Yes, you do. Let me tell y'all. She can say that she cooking a stew or she's cooking a soup. She got everything in the freezer in that soup. Everything in the freezer in that soup. It looks gross. But she sits up there and she slops it up. And then she wonder why her stomach hurt. You wonder why your stomach hurt. It's because of the stupid shit you put together and the beer. That's why your stomach hurt. That is why. Yeah. That is why. But I can't even, my snack at night used to be cottage cheese and pineapple. I can't even eat that no more. I can't eat cottage cheese anymore because she goes and she puts all this fruit and stuff in a cottage cheese. A lot of people do it. A lot of people do it. But a lot of people don't do this. She sits it out because it's cold. Because she got fucked up teeth. She sits it out because it's cold. So it's sitting out for an hour or so. Cottage cheese. She'll sip on it. She'll eat it. It's juicy. It's just gross. She'll eat it. It's already been sitting out for an hour. She'll eat some of it. Then she put it back in the refrigerator. Next time she eats, she'll let it sit out for another hour. Cottage cheese? Are you stupid? Oh yeah, you are. You stupid. Every stomachache you get when you do your concoctions, you deserve it. You deserve them. Now, I didn't try to reassure this woman that I'm here for her. You're not here by yourself. I'm here for you. I got your back. Okay. But when she gets mad, she always goes back to that. I'm here by myself. We all here by ourselves, stupid ass. But I already talked about that. Another thing is, we don't have sex. I don't want to have sex with you. First of all, it's not good. It's not good at all. Second, I don't get turned on by, let me eat your pussy. That doesn't turn me on. You know what turns me on? Is that we're happy. We're talking, we're kissing on each other, we're loving on each other all day. Because sex doesn't start in the bedroom, smarty. It starts all day. When she first got here, that's what we were doing. After I started seeing all these tension, I started backing up. I'm like, why would I give my body to somebody so freaking angry? Why would I give my body to them people? So I stopped. I'll go without it. I don't need it. So she's saying, oh, I sit up here and I use my toy, I have sex. Well, what are you mad about? What are you mad about? You having sex. What are you mad about? You having sex. I'm the one should be mad. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But I have a plan. I have a plan. And she keeps talking to me about this plan that I have. And she's right about it. She's right. Anything that I tell her, she brings it up as a negative. Anything that I tell her. Why am I telling you something? I'm not going to tell you nothing else. You say we don't communicate. We don't communicate because if I tell you something, you throws it back at me. You throws it back on me. So why am I telling you? Why am I telling you anything? So that you can take it and use it as a negative? You're so negative. You're so negative. Okay. So where we live at, it's a nice place where we live. It's kids over here, but it's not a lot of kids. It's nothing that goes on in our apartment building. Nothing. But this girl walks around thinking that she is the, what is that? The neighborhood watch. She thinks she's the neighborhood watch. She goes up to different kids and she'll say, do you live in this building? They'll say, no, we don't. You got to leave. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, so I made a mistake and I told her, just giving her some conversation. I told her that it was a little boy out there with a pet bull. I'm walking my dog, Bella. I'm walking her, and the guy doesn't have, he's not holding onto the leash. So there's a tall gate where I was at, so the dog couldn't jump over that gate. But when I was going to where the short gate was, I asked the little guy, can you pick up his leash? The guy picked up his leash. I walked Bella past the short gate. I went in my apartment. Nothing. I told her about it. That was my mistake. So she makes a point of going out there and trying to chastise this little boy. So she comes back in and she tells me about it. And I said, you're wrong. You don't talk to nobody kids like that. Because let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. If that kid's mother or father would have came to the door, I wasn't going to help you. I wasn't going to help you because you're wrong. You're wrong. I was not going to help you. Now you think that you're right because you're talking about you trying to protect Bella. Yeah, you should protect Bella when you're out there with her. But that wasn't no threat. All you had to do is say, little guy, can you pick up your leash and go on about your way? But no, she has to say more. She has to say more. So the grounds guy seen her, heard her talking to this kid. So he simply walked away and went and told management, which he should have. She don't understand the only reason why she in that building is because of me. Because of my credit. Because of who I am. The lady hasn't did anything to us because she's out of respect for me. Let's get that straight. Now let me tell you about this. It was about 3 years ago. I gave my sister a key to my apartment so that she she can come in and get her dogs. Now, I didn't tell her because I didn't think it was a fucking big deal. It's my sister, you know her. But she made it a big deal. So I got my key back from my sister. I showed her the key. I put the key away. Later on, that was 3 years ago. Now, we haven't even hit 4 years yet. And she's still talking about that key, which I showed her again. I showed her the key again. Okay? So, she's still talking about the key. Now, when we first got together, I was a little confused. I couldn't find her hotspot. Now, if I can't find your hotspot, who should I talk to about that? Who? The neighbors? Your friends? Your family? Who should I talk to about that? I should be able to talk to you about sexual stuff that we have. I should be able to talk to you, and you should be a grown-up and be able to accept it. She's still holding on to that too. It hurts her, but she want to have sex with me. I don't go out having sex with people that don't turn me on. I gotta have some type of chemistry with you, if you will. And I have none with her. I didn't been and checked out of this relationship. I didn't been checked out. But she's one of them people that won't leave. She won't leave. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because I have a plan. My plan is going to go one or two ways. That's the way it's going to go. Yeah. It's just chaotic. It's just too much. So now she's talking about, I'm going to buy me a dog because Bella needs a friend. Bella don't need no friend. Bella don't need no friend. Now, if you play with Bella and you want to be her chew toy, you do that. But that ain't why I got Bella. That ain't why I got Bella. So you want to buy you a dog? You can buy you a dog. Do that. But it's not in my plan. You see? It's not in my plan. And I'm patient. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because you're going to fly off the handle again. I'm just waiting. And I'm going to do my part. Okay? I'm going to do my part. This girl has mommy issues to the point where she tells me all the time, from day one, if my mama die, I'm not going to her funeral. I done lost so much respect for you to say some stupid shit like that. I done lost so much respect for you. Okay? Now, I think the girl was molested. And that's why she doesn't like her mama, because her mama probably didn't do what she's supposed to have did. Yeah, I would dislike my mama about that too. But I would get of age and be like, you know what? She only did what she knew. Let me let that go so I can prosper. This girl don't think about prosper. This girl thinks about today and today only. Okay? Now let's talk about her son. Now you have a son that everybody had a hand in raising your son. But none of that is not your fault. You pushed that baby out and you gave that baby to everybody around you. Now the kid don't respect you, don't want to talk to you. The kid goes online and says that he's going to commit suicide, and you call him stupid. But you turn around and you say the same shit, that you're going to commit suicide. Go on and commit it. Because you're just talking. Because a person that really wants to commit suicide doesn't talk about it, they just do it. But you want that sympathy. Oh, don't commit suicide. Don't do that. Not one day in my life that I thought about taking it. Because that's not my role. That's not my role. That's the Lord up above. And I pray that He keeps me here as long as He see fit. That's all I can ask for. But I'm not going to take my own life. I'm not going to take nobody's life. Okay, so the reason why she's buying all these guns is because she says she don't trust me. What have I done for you not to trust me? Gave somebody a key that I got back? She even mad because, okay, I was telling her I want a dog for months. We were talking about it. She was even talking to a friend at her job to get me a dog. Okay? But my sister said, found a poodle, full-bred poodle. And she said the girl didn't want the dog any longer. She said it's a good dog. I said, okay. I said, well, I'm going to get that dog. And I told her, I'm going to get that dog. I don't worry about your friend's dog. I'm going to get that dog. I'm going to get that poodle, right? So I wasn't sure. I told her I was going to get the dog, but I wasn't sure when my sister was going to get it. So it happened on a Tuesday. I didn't know. So my sister called me and said she got the dog. She took the dog to the groomer, and she's going to drop the dog off. Is she at home? I said, yeah, she's at home. So she sees my sister before I can give her a call. Because mind you, I'm at work. She sees my sister before I can give her a call. And she said, is that your sister outside? I said, yeah. She's going to bring in the dog. Oh, she's mad. She's mad. You didn't tell me. You're disrespecting me. I said, I told you that I was going to get a dog. I told you that I was going to get that dog. I didn't want a mixed breed dog. I wanted a full breed dog. And that's what it was. Come to find out, full breed dog, the man that had the dog before us trained him very well. I don't have to worry about her pissing all over the house. She doesn't do that. She goes on her pad. I leave her out on Mondays because I come home first. I let her have the roam of the house. Mind you, I do watch her on the camera. The 9 times out of 10, Bella's in her room. She's in her room. So she was mad about the dog. So that was another. I hurt her because I got that dog. Now, a poodle hair sheds, but it doesn't shed that much. At first it was, your dog is shedding all over the place. She can't get back in the bed. She can't do that. She can do whatever I want her to do. She can do whatever I want her to do. So now, she wants Bella to sleep in the bed. But Bella sleeps under me. And I already toss and turn all night. So, I don't want Bella sleeping with me because I want to toss and turn. So, last night, I got up and I put Bella in the room. She comes in there and she says, why did you put Bella in the room so early? I said, because I want to go to sleep. She points at the time. I don't give a damn what time it is. If I want to go to sleep at 5 o'clock when I get home, that's the frick what I'm going to do. And nobody can stop me. So I said, so I need permission for you to put my dog in the room? I need permission from you. She wouldn't answer that question. She wouldn't answer that question. Because I don't need no permission to do anything with my dog. Okay? So, she came in there about that. Then she leaves. She comes back and she talks about how much, what I'm doing with my money. Doesn't have anything to do with you. It's my money. I work for it. Doesn't have anything to do with you. Again, for me to tell you how much I get paid, for me to tell you how much I get paid, you have to be a good girlfriend for that. You have to. This girl doesn't want anything for herself. We can't grow together. Because if you make plans to grow with her, she'll get mad and she'll say, I'm not going to do that. Well, that's you. That's you, boo. Don't do it. Okay? I can never get a joint account with you because you don't know how to spend money. Okay? You're reckless. You're simply reckless. And you don't even know how to stop yourself. You don't know how to stop yourself. So I'm just waiting for my opportunity. And I'm going to post these videos. I'm going to post these videos so that you can see them. So that you can comment. I want you to see them. I want you to comment. Because your comments ain't going to mean shit. Ain't going to mean shit. Because I'm such a bad person. This is what I do, guys. This is what I do. I get up in the morning. I go to work. I come home. I change my clothes. And I look at TV. That's my routine. That's part of my routine. When do I have time to do what she thinks that I'm doing? Okay, so I have a blanket of hers in my bed. I have a blanket of hers in my car. Didn't know it was hers. I just found the blanket in our closet. I was cold, so I brought it to my car. Okay? She gets mad one day, and I'm leaving because I don't want to put up with the bullshit. So I go and get me a room so I can have a good night's sleep, and I did. Good night's sleep. And she comes and she sits up there and she's talking about, I want my blanket. I want my blanket. You want your blanket? Oh, okay. Get off my bed. Get from under my blankets. Get from under my roof that you can't put a bill in your name. Put a bill in your name. In fact, this girl don't have nothing that match. She don't have no driver's license. She don't have no tags on her car, but she buying all these guns. No driver's license, no tags on your car. You buying all these guns. But when you gave me the $300, it was important for you to tell me that you could have got your tags for your car. But now you don't think about your tags for your car because you want to go buy a gun. So you ain't worried about your car. Can you ride those guns to your job? Can you ride them? Can you ride a dog to your job? Can you ride it? No, you can't. Get your priorities straight. Then you can start. Then you can start pointing your finger at somebody else. Get your shit straight. Then she said she don't have no driver's license because she went and told her doctor some bullshit. No, you probably don't have no driver's license because you have a DUI. That's probably your problem. And then you had a fast car, so they probably took your license because you didn't know how to react in this fast car. She's mad because her family, her grandparent died, and her family tells her on the day of the funeral. You know why her family did that? Because she's full of drama. She's full of drama. She would have made a scene. And they know that. That's why they didn't tell her. That's why they go on vacations without her, because she's full of drama. If you can't put all your attention on me, I'm going to start a problem. That's her mentality. That's her mentality. And see, I'm not feeding into that. She wants to talk and walk and buff her shoulders up because she all bad because she got a gun. You all bad? You all bad and you got a gun? I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Just so you know. The only person that scared me is God. That's the only person that scares me. Let's get that straight. Now, it's just a shame because when she wasn't drinking all day and I was regulating the drinks, she was a nice person to get along with. We talked, we laughed. Now she has videos of me when I was drinking. Yes, I'm tipsy. So she's trying to have me admit to things on camera. I was drinking. I admitted it. But she's trying to say, you hurt me, didn't you? You hurt me. Tell him that you broke my skin with your nails. That never happened. That never happened. She sits up there and she plays with the dog, and the dog broke her skin. It didn't have anything to do with me. I've never done that. So she goes and she lies to her people. She lies to her people so her people can say, oh my God, she's such a bad person. You should leave her. Yeah, leave me. Leave me. I'm tired of you. Leave me. Please. Because I don't mind being by myself. In fact, I like it. I like being by myself. I have no problem with being by myself. So leave me. Because I'm not going to shed not one tear if you leave. Now, other things are going to go on. So I'm going to come back on here and I'm going to be making videos. So when I do make my move, I'm going to put these videos out. I'm going to put these videos out. And we're going to go from there. So stay tuned for I'm going to say I have a video before this that I made months before this that I want you guys to see. So this is going to be part 2. My other video that I'm going to make is going to be part 3. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Because it's more stuff that's going to go on. Guaranteed. She's like a ticking time bomb. But I'm going to get out before she explodes. Just so you know. So I'm going to end it right here, guys. I really appreciate you guys listening to me. Please leave me comments. Tell me where I went wrong. Tell me. Talk to me, people. Talk to me, BAM family. And tell me where I get wrong. Because I can take criticism. I'm not above it. Tell me where I went wrong. And I will correct myself. Because she always talking about I should step outside of my box. When I step outside of my box, I see chaos from you. So I like to stay inside my box. Because my box is calm. My box is cool and collected. So ain't no need of me stepping outside my box because I ain't did nothing to you. Let's get that right. Ain't did nothing to you. But again, guys, leave me some comments. And you can leave me an email also at withBelin, withBelin, BELIN, @gmail.com. Or you can leave me a message on Yahoo, Alex 680207@yahoo.com. Please leave me messages. I would like to hear from you guys. Tell me where I go wrong at. Because I don't say anything because it's going to blow up. It's going to come quick. I just want to go to sleep. I just want her to leave me alone. So, again, guys, I'm going to stop right here. Thank you guys for watching. I will be making a cooking video soon, so stay tuned for that. You know what we're about, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. And the only person that can make me happy is me.